Welcome back, babies. I am entering a brand new era, a brand new season, even though it's still wintertime. In this video, we go back to Fayetteville, North Carolina to celebrate 𝐒𝐒𝐂𝐈𝐀 Day, as well as a little bit of my Valentine's Day, so sit back and relax. What's up and what's poppin'? It's your girl Assataamani, and we're back for yet another freaking YouTube video. With that being said, we, as you guys coulda, shoulda, woulda read by the title, are going back to North Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina to be specific. That's where I'm from, pretty much. I was raised there. I was born in Queens, New York, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We're going back home to Fayetteville, and yeah, we have a lot of things planned. We ain't got much planned, y'all. But I wanna get into something while I'm there. Today is February 6, 2026. Which makes it not only 𝐒𝐒𝐂𝐈𝐀 Day. It's because Fayetteville, we call ourselves like the 𝐒𝐒𝐂𝐈𝐀, but it's also the drop of the Fall Off by J. Cole. J. Cole released his freaking album, and your girl already listened to it and she loves it. It is absolutely phenomenal. I love how he experimented with like not only his voice, but with the genres of music that he did. So it's a 10 out of 10 for me, which I wasn't even gonna listen to it at first, but then like I was like, man, I cannot not listen to J. Cole. So yeah, I ended up listening to it. And with that being said, I love it. But Bruce is currently in the shower. Then after he gets out, we're gonna be on the way back home. So yeah, I just want to do a little check-in with y'all. So yeah, not only do I want to check in with y'all, but I want to show y'all what I have on right now. Obviously I'm wearing a windbreaker, nice and light jacket for today, but y'all will not believe where I got this freaking two-piece set from. As y'all can see, she is a dark gray color. These are like little bedazzled diamonds, and then I have some sweats. It's a little two-piece set, as well as my New Balance 9060s. And yeah, that's what I got on. I got this set from Ross, y'all. No cap, no kizzy. I got this set from Ross. So yeah, check out Ross.
I don't fuck with them hangovers, fuck with them hangovers, fuck with them hangovers, no. I don't fuck with them hangovers, fuck with them hangovers, fuck with them hangovers, no. I don't fuck with them hangovers, fuck with them hangovers, fuck with them hangovers, no. I don't fuck with them hangovers, fuck with them hangovers, no, no. My girls that came over told the old Doja, sit on this drink, Doja. I mean, it'll be dang Doja, tomorrow you'll roll over, covered in old soda, imported from God knows, but you know that you don't want another sip on top of that, don't give me cold.
Currently we are at Buc-ee's. It's currently 7:01. We are about an hour away from where we have to be in Fayetteville, so we still have a little bit of a ways. Basically we live about 3 hours, 2.5, really 3 hours, 3.5 hours from Fayetteville. So yeah, we on the way, and we have about an hour left. We was in here listening to J. Cole's album and 𝐴$AP Rocky's entire album. So that's what we've been in here doing. And yeah, I'm getting spoiled. We got 𝐴$AP Rocky album, J. Cole album, and Brent Faiyaz is supposed to drop next week, I believe, the day before Valentine's Day. So that's about to be so freaking cool. So your girl is just getting spoiled with the music.
Right where the Celsius is, and just stand right in front of that door. I'll be like, bro.
Every time, especially the energy drink.
And then they just look, and then I'm like, dude, I know exactly where I'm getting. I know where it's at.
Get the hell out of my way. Like when I was just trying to leave out of Buc-ee's, there's like a whole family just standing there, and then more people see it and start having conversations with them and shit. I said, excuse me, nobody got time for that.
So when the party is all over, you gon' feel like you in the coma and 70 years older, so take it like a soldier. Let's put some Mac into your Macintosh, jacking niggas jacking, catching these niggas jacking them. It's practically impractical, gladly I'm way tanner than New Orleans Santana, you know. My niggas is bandanas with colorful bandanas. Oh, and they all colder than polar bears on coca. Their noses all so, oh, Doja just want more, but don't fuck with them hangovers.
Hey beautiful people. Basically the weekend was great. It went by really fast. On Friday we went to the studio. Y'all saw that. I'm making a separate video, so I couldn't include certain stuff like the actual audio an actual session just because it's music that's not released yet and I want to release it the right way. So that's going to be a vlog for my other channel. Saturday we literally walked around Cross Creek Mall, which is the mall in Fayetteville, with our friend Yabs for hours and hours, helping him pick out an outfit because we were filming content for him. It was super freaking fun just catching up with Yabs. And then Sunday we just chilled. Aaliyah got her hair finished by my mom and we came back home. And then on Saturday too, we went everywhere. We went to Jimmy John's, we went to Starbucks, we went to a donut place, and then we went to the mall. So me and Bruce had time that we like spent together, which was super freaking cute. I do not like this. I don't know if it's expired or what, but it like burns my lips low-key. I'm about to throw this in the trash. I don't know how to put it. I am feeling kind of weird. Not going to hold you, not going to lie. I'm feeling really weird because this is the first time in my life. This is my favorite scent, by the way. Juicy Couture, Viva La Juicy. If you ever run into me, 9 times out of 10 I smell like this mixed with a little bit of this. But yeah, I'm feeling very like all over the place, to be honest. Okay, so today is February 12th, 2 days from Valentine's Day. I don't know the time or whatnot, but we're 2 days out from Valentine's Day. I have to get a lot of things in order before I move. Not just like financially or anything like that, but really like mentally, because when I hit home, it's gonna be work, like for real, to get to where I want to be. So that's kind of like what has been on my mind this morning. And also I completely fell off of like my routines, and whenever I travel, I notice it takes me like 3 to 4 days to get back into routine. Like the entire apartment is just a whole hot ass mess. I let it do what it do until I get back into routine. So I'm actually going to be cleaning today and getting my stuff back in order. But I did want to do this like get ready with me section, just be and talk to y'all, just because I love the yap. I am a yapper, babes. But yeah, I just been kind of all over the place mentally, and then I finally figured it out. I was like, okay girl, you're just gonna have to be a lot more patient with the things that you want to do, because it's like when it comes down to it, I don't like business. I love starting businesses as far as like being creative, but actually handling like the logistics, the money, and all that other stuff, that is something that eventually I'm going to have some type of accountant for, because it's about to be crazy. It's just everything is literally taking off the way it needs to take off. I just need to be intentional with everything that I do right now, and I don't have time for distractions or, you know, just making unnecessary purchases. Like if you were watching the vlogs from last year, then you guys know I was just basically spending money to spend money. I was spending money to spend money, not on clothes, because I'm not really like, I love fashion, but I'm not really one to spend a whole bunch of clothes, spend a whole bunch of money on clothes. So it wasn't like I was buying a shit ton of like clothes, but it's like I was putting every single dollar that I made back into my content creating journey. And it's like buying cameras after buying cameras. It gets old after a while, and then I ended up getting rid of majority of the cameras that I bought. So it just was like wasting money, babes, just wasting money. But I found the gear that I really enjoy, and obviously I'm filming on the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. I have a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for whenever I'm on the go and I'm moving around, so I don't make the excuse that, oh, my camera is too bulky, you know what I mean, and I don't want to pull it out because I don't want people staring. Now I have like this thing where it's like I have the Canon G7X for like pictures and stuff, so I have everything I need, even though I really want my Fujifilm X106 back so bad. Y'all, I am yearning for that camera, but I'm doing something different as it pertains to not only money, but also as it pertains to dopamine and just getting things because I can get them. I'm doing I'm doing this thing where it's like I'm actually doing, save up a really large amount of money so I'm not just wasting my money and just getting those dopamine hits by spending money. I feel like we've entered the era of, like, especially last year, I noticed with a lot of people, it was like they just entered the era of consumerism, and I kind of just don't want to deal with that shit no more. Like, it's okay to buy yourself something. Like, I just bought a lens for this camera, the 11mm, and that's a lens that I'm gonna use for years and years, because this will be my 3rd time buying it. So obviously I like it. I like my videos to be a lot wider when I'm filming certain things. So I was like, you know what, Asada, your birthday is coming up, Valentine's Day is right here, go ahead and get this lens. But babes, as it pertains to making content, that is the last damn thing that you're gonna buy for quite some time. And I think what I'm doing now is moving more strategically as pertains to recording music, which costs money, buying clothes for music, which costs money, doing try-on hauls, which costs money. Like, y'all notice I've been stopped doing them damn try-on hauls, because if they not sponsored, what am I doing? Promoting somebody else's shit and just buying stuff. I mean, we need clothes to look good, you feel me? So that's one thing. But it's like consumerism has really got people in a chokehold, constantly feeling like you have to buy the latest camera, constantly feeling like, you know, like, I just want to hold on to my things and create, which is where I come from, where I stem from, is the creator mindset. And I just feel like I can create with a freaking toothbrush and some paint if I really wanted to. I'm a natural born creator, and I love that about myself, and I just need to get back to my roots. So with that being said, the only camera or other thing I'm going to be buying this year with my money is going to be the Fujifilm X106, just because I love the look of film all over again. I don't know where this came from, to the point I started digging up old pictures that I took on film, and I'm just like, oh my god, I love film, not just because of the look of film, because you can get that on a Fujifilm camera, but also the fact, like, with film you have a prolonged satisfaction, because you have to literally be intentional with your shots, you have to be strategic, and then you have to send your film off and have it developed in hopes that it comes out right, because I've had plenty blank rolls, so that's a waste of money. But I said all that to say, I'm just getting into, you know, like, waiting for the things that I want, saving, being more intentional, and having it to where I'm not feeling like I'm struggling just to create, you know what I mean? So that's what I've been working on. You guys know I had mentioned to y'all I had picked up some like canvases, as far as, like, not canvases, but a whole art sketch thing majigger is sitting right here. But I had mentioned that to you guys, and I picked up some books, which I'm going to be reading more books, because I just need to slow down and be a lot more intentional in this season of my creativity, and stop just putting out things because I can, or buying things because I can. So that's what I'm doing. And that doesn't mean that, oh, like, you should invest in your business or you should do the same thing as me, but it just depends on where you're at financially, but also where you're at mentally. And I'm to the point where I kind of just want to slow down. And it's so funny watching one eyebrow be super fucking black and then one be like super light. But yeah, I just need to slow down and be intentional, because there are businesses and stuff that I want to invest in and start, and just get better at my creativity. So that's kind of like where I'm at right now with it. I just want to be a better person, and I want to do fun things, and I just want to be more intentional. So we picked up the art sketchbook. I'm gonna get into drawing sometime today, as well as reading, as well as getting some steps, because babe, 75 soft and 75 hard, that is some real deal discipline stuff. Because even if I'm not doing it, it's like, it's still in the back of my mind. Like, just by doing it for a couple of days, it's still in the back of my mind. I completely fell off of that. But with me falling off of that just because I went out of town, so I know I don't feel bad about it, I'm getting back on the ball. And like I told you guys, this is a lifestyle. Like, wellness and health is a lifestyle. And it's just something to better yourself and something that is going to get better over time. You just have to set your intention and do it, like, despite how you feel. On my vision board, which is literally right here, the biggest frame that I can find, I got, so I can see it very big. But it says, stick to your plan, not your mood. When it comes down to losing weight, when it comes down to being a successful business owner, it literally is more so stick to the plan and not your mood. So that means sometimes I'm gonna have to go to the gym and suck it up and get my steps in on my walking pad. Speaking of my walking pad, this may be a little TMI information time, but Mr. Cash decided to take a whole turd dropping session on my damn walking pad. So I had to clean the walking pad and it was just a whole hot mess, babes. But yeah, I said all that to say, I won't be taking any extravagant trips this year. If somebody blesses me or I get blessed, and maybe, but I won't be taking any extravagant trips this year. I won't be setting my expectations way too high. I'm literally just gonna be going with the flow for the rest of the freaking year until I am back in my fucking bag. That's where we're at, babe. We are at a place where we are being a lot more intentional with the art. I'm too damn old to be running out here buying this, that, and the third and trying to keep up with the Joneses. Right now, it's about what does Assata want? What do I want? You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the vibe and the intentionality that I have right now in my life is if it don't make money, it don't make sense. And yeah. Not only if it don't make money, it don't make sense, it's sticking to the plan and not the mood. And that's exactly how I am feeling. No, that's not true.
Yes. Right. I want to open this first.
Oh, look at the jacket.
Dang, he snuggled up, ain't he?
Yeah. Winter time, baby. Oh. Oh, he is cute. He's so cute. Happy freaking Valentine's Day. We had an amazing Valentine's Day. Y'all already seen Aaliyah get her gifts and stuff. I also got gifts. What are you doing? Did you just fall?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I bought myself something for Vday, but I got me an 11mm f1.8 lens, so I'm about to switch it out. Okay. Whoa, that's a huge difference. That is a huge difference. We are back, babes. We are back with our 11mm. I should have properly took this off, this lens, so I'm probably gonna have to switch it out again and redo that, but yeah, here's Miss Lily. All right, y'all, now we are back and we are better. I love this lens so much because it lets in more light, it's lightweight, and it makes it wider. So I had to get my baby back. Had to.